This week in basketball with your main man Easy Leezy in the place to be, and now it's time for the loser of the week. And this week I've decided to do something I don't likely do, and that's jump on the bandwagon. This time it's riding the wave of criticism revolving around the Los Angeles Clippers. Of course, they've seemingly been the loser of the season so far, given the atrocity that is that team. I often hear when I watch a Kings game about how there's so many future Hall of Famers on it. Now, while I tend to disagree, looking at the Los Angeles Clippers, there's legitimately future Hall of Famers on this team. Now, they are the oldest team in the league, but still, all that experience and this is how they perform? But anyway, what ultimately sparked this particular rant is how everybody is talking about how they've treated Chris Paul in the last few weeks. Now, I'm going to caveat this by saying I'm not the biggest Chris Paul fan. I haven't been. But I recognize how good of a basketball player he's been over the course of his 20-plus year career. He's not the greatest point guard ever. He's not the point god. I don't call any man god anyway. But I recognize that he's great, and that's where I'll leave it. In saying that, the Clippers have tarnished his legacy and meaningful career by treating him as if he's not the greatest player the franchise has ever seen. As far as I'm concerned, he's the reason that they got that arena built. He made the Clippers relevant for a multitude of seasons, something that they weren't for the majority of their franchise's existence. Now, while the Clippers have been the little brother to the Los Angeles Lakers, it feels as though more so they've been the bastard black sheep child of the Los Angeles Southern California sports teams. And once again, it looks as though they're trying to keep themselves relevant by doing something that's horribly stupid and nonsensical. If they hadn't already invested in building a new unnecessary arena, I would have pushed for them to just move to Vegas, rename the team to the Jokers, and let the chips fall where they may. This team is garbage. The star players, while great, are a stark representation of everything you hate about the modern-day NBA player. This franchise is a perpetual dumpster fire, even worse than the Sacramento Kings. Because at least with the Kings, you have a fantastic, passionate fan base with small-town standards and expectations, and it's the only team in town. Meanwhile, the Clippers exist for no other reason than to be the Meg Griffin of the NBA.